Sometimes I just need a burrito.
What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna go get the food. You're like, what? Why?
Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are back.
Oh boy, new year, new episodes of the podcast.
And new us.
New us. Yeah, I don't like the new year, new me slogan thing.
Oh, new. Yeah, you're right. It's like new year, same me, same bullshit.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Exactly. Same thing. I'm here. This
Yes.
is me.
Well, here we are.
I feel like we had an exciting end to the year,
Yeah.
which is why we kind of faded out there for a little bit.
I mean, listen, I hate when people have excuses, right? But I'm just going to throw a bunch out there. My biggest one is the time. Where did the time go?
I agree. You know, I love Christmas, and for it to like fly by without even like a hint of like, hey, I'm here,
I know.
breaks my heart.
I mean, we fully decorated.
We did.
We go all out like we do every year.
Every year.
But I still feel like,
I killed it outside.
oh my God. Yes, Richard.
Yeah, my
Oh my
lights.
gosh.
Listen, I took the time to put arches up this year to match our neighborhood because everybody in the neighborhood does arches.
Okay, so for the people who don't understand, you have to kind of describe it because there's people that they have no idea what you're talking about.
I would hope that I am talking to people who know what I'm talking about, but
No.
in our neighborhood, there on either side of our sidewalk there is yard, like the public sidewalk, and then it's private yard on either side. And so people do archways over the sidewalk so that people that walk through the neighborhood get to walk through the archways, and they're all lit up and pretty. And I
Thank
did
you.
that
Yeah.
this year.
You did do that, and they actually turned out really good.
Nailed it.
Yes.
Nailed it. And I was one of like 3 people on our block that did that.
Yeah. I think we're going to have a lot more next year.
I sure hope so. Because this is ridiculous. I feel like I'm alone.
Do you, though?
Yeah, it's
Let
like...
me remind you, write down a couple streets. The whole entire block does it. So
Yeah.
let's not say, I feel alone.
You know what? I don't care. I'm starting to not care about the other blocks. What I care
You
about
should
is
care
our
about the other
street.
blocks because that is our competition.
Because here's what
Do you hear
happens.
me?
People turn down our street, and you know what they see?
They go, oh.
Our freaking yard.
They go, oh. Only
the-
one went all out.
You know why they see our freaking yard? Is because I'm the only one that goes out there and kills it every Christmas.
What makes you think that you kill it?
Because people slow down to look at our yard. Listen, my ultimate goal one year is to be that house where people stop, they park their car, and they get out just to see what's happening.
Well, what exactly are they getting out to?
They're getting out to look at all the decorations, and who knows where this goes. Maybe
listen.
we put Santa out front for
Pretty-
people to come see.
Pretty sure we did a podcast about like danger and to listen to your gut and to not interact with crazies.
I mean, yeah, we
I
did
feel
that.
like you're literally just come on in, folks.
No, I don't want to like come in the house, but like,
You know, there used to be that house. I forget where. In Peoria, Glendale, where like you would actually walk through the entire house.
oh yeah, I went through that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't wanna
loved
do
that
that.
house. That guy, I talked to him actually because I wanted to know like, where do you keep all of this?
Oh, like you like asked him questions.
That house is like that all year round.
Ew.
Like he lives in a separate place.
No.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes. And I'm like, man,
I mean, I guess it's pretty easy though. Like if you don't have to take it down, because that's part of like the hang up, right? Is like you want to go all out, but then you're like, dang.
yeah.
Although I did see where Walmart now has people where you can hire them and they will put up your Christmas lights
Nah,
and decorations and take it down.
Nah, lazy. Nope, not doing it.
I mean, I
no
may or
offense
may
to
not
anybody
have
that does, but
searched it.
you did what?
I mean, I'm just think about the time. Like yesterday.
I know that I'm not supposed to be offended here, but I'm offended. I do a fantastic job on our lights, and I'm not one to gloat. But about
Really,
my
because the whole 5-minute introduction is you gloating.
about our Christmas lights, I will take full responsibility about how great they are, because they are great.
Alrighty, anyone else bored?
All right. Seriously?
Yawning?
Bored? Anyway, we did decorate, and then
Yes.
you started a new job,
I did.
and that took away a lot because you were so focused on that.
Yeah, that any big life change like that takes a lot out of me. I don't really like change, and so when I have to,
She's like a toddler that just gets home from the park, and so she's like running around like crazy, going on all the slides and everything, and then she gets home and she just crashes out.
it's actually fairly accurate.
She's like a toddler in the adult world.
Only in regards to like, no, I don't like the way that you're saying that. It makes it sound like I'm totally irresponsible and immature.
No, I mean like as far as like big events and stuff happening.
It's just draining.
Yeah.
Takes a lot out of me. And then you have to like meet all new people. And we all know I'd rather just keep to myself.
And then our big thing was that after you started your new job, we went to Disneyland.
We did go to Disneyland.
We packed 5 people, 2 adults, 2 halfway full grown human beings, and 1 little guy into a car.
First of all, just say 3 kids. I don't understand why you do halfway. What?
Okay, first I'm not explaining enough, and now I'm explaining too much.
No, it's like halfway human beings. Like that just sounds weird.
Halfway grown human beings.
That's even okay. 3 kids. 2
Even
adults,
though
3 kids.
Even though Maddie is technically like almost as tall as me, but that's not saying much because I'm short. Anyway, we packed all 5 of us into a little Chevy Cruze, and we went chugging along to California.
Did y'all hear that? That he said a Chevy Cruze.
I did say a Chevy Cruze.
That is a car with 5 people.
Yeah.
With luggage.
I had to buy one of those roof rack
What's
luggage
that one
things.
Movie? Griswold or something where it's
Vacation,
like,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, National
that's
Lampoon's
how it felt.
Vacation. But it was fun. I think one of the best investments I ever made, aside from you, is
I'm an investment?
listen,
You're kidding me.
I have to invest a lot into you.
Just your time, energy, and money.
So you're an investment. Thank you for proving my point. Oh my God. I have never had a point proven like that before in my life. No, I think that with the roof luggage rack.
Yeah, I will say I'll give you kudos for that, because if we didn't have that,
it
there's
would've been a
no
nightmare.
way we would have been able to make that work.
If we go away for like a day, Emily packs enough things
Hold on.
for like
No,
4
no.
days.
No.
And this trip we were gone 4 days, so you can imagine.
You're joking. I had one bag.
She actually you did really good this time.
Yeah. I mean, I've never only packed one duffel, and it's like a small duffel bag.
It was.
That wasn't even like a duffel bag.
I think we were maybe like really worried about the amount of space and just having all of the kids inside of the car for an extended period of time, that it was like, oh boy.
I sacrificed a lot of stuff. Let's just put it that way.
You did sacrifice a lot of stuff, and I'm thoroughly impressed by it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. But we were gone for 4 days.
Yeah.
Traveled 1 day in Disneyland, only Disneyland, for 2 days, and then traveled home the 4th day. And yeah, first day was 14 hours in Disneyland.
14 straight hours in Disneyland.
I can barely get Emily to watch a movie with me. And she stayed in Disney for 14 hours.
Well, hold on. Let's don't just make it sound like if it was just me, I could do Disneyland for 14 hours. It was the kids, and then with Gray even.
Oh, the little one.
14 straight hours with Gray with a 30-minute nap only.
The little one was a handful. He had a lot of fun, but it definitely can't wait to go back when he's older.
Yeah, I definitely understand now, because I know in the beginning, I've been asking about Disney and kind of bringing it up, and you always were like, oh, but Gray's too little, and
yes.
I'm like, absolutely not. People do it with smaller kids than Gray. Let's just do it. Looking back, I could see the benefit if we would have waited even just one more year. I feel like.
So this is the story of my life. I say something and Emily's
Oh
like,
my
nah.
God.
And then I have to prove it this was a very expensive prove it, but I feel like
I'm about to
proved
say,
it.
if you want to play this game, I will make you prove every little thing from here on
Oh
out.
my god, I feel like I have to anyway.
Okay.
But anywho, Gray wanted to be carried. He was very overwhelmed with the amount of people.
Who does that sound like?
Yeah, it sounds exactly like you. And he didn't like standing in line for 30 minutes at a time or whatever it was, and so he wanted to be carried.
But carried by who?
You only. And he started this thing now where it's like, if I tried to reach for him, he would scream at the top of his lungs, but like not like a crying scream, like a scream like, oh, stranger danger. And if you're standing in line for Peter Pan and try to reach down to grab a kid and that's what they hear, people look.
Yeah,
it's like,
it was really embarrassing, I will say. But I think, honestly, it's because he knows that I understand.
No, he knows that you're
Yes.
going to give in and pick him up.
I'm totally going to give in because I understand. I understand how overwhelming it is. I understand how, like, even with COVID and, like, you had to wear your mask if you were, like, in line and stuff, like, people just don't have, like, space courtesy.
Well, that's true.
And for me, like, I love the six feet rule. Like, please, let's just keep that in place forever and ever.
Just to give you guys an idea of like how opposite we are, I'm a hugger. And Emily is a
I'm a hi.
social distancing person.
Hi. And, like, if you're lucky, I'll maybe give you, like, a little knuckle.
Just one knuckle.
Yeah, just
You're like, hey, here's
just the big one.
here's my big knuckle.
Yeah. But I with my family, that's different. But definitely with people that, like, I'm not comfortable with, I'm very much like a, stand over there. Let's not cross any boundaries. Hi, how are you doing? Type person. But anyways, back we're off track here. I think it was he only wanted me to hold him because he knew that I understood how he was feeling, and he didn't know how to express everything that was, like, going on.
Okay, we'll
You
go
have
with
to understand,
that.
like, that was a lot for him. That was a lot for him. I mean, it was a lot for everybody, but it was especially a lot for him.
So to make things run a little smoother, we went and got the fast passes of the Genie Plus.
Which was 100%, I recommend that. Like, if we didn't do that, we would have been morons.
It was totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
There were some things that we read about like beforehand about like things to pack that I would think were completely not important.
Yeah.
Important in the sense of what they are, but like, I read to like pack a first aid kit and like pack anti-itch medicine and
So we did.
yeah, so I did, and I packed umbrellas for the 4 bigger people, and then one of us could have held Gray underneath the umbrella.
Which
It-
would have been me, because I could only hold Gray.
It may be sprinkled when we were there.
No, but I don't necessarily think that all of that was, like, not necessary, because if something would have happened, like, how many times did Gray fall?
Yeah.
And it just so happened he didn't scrape his leg. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been nice. Like, I definitely suggest having, like, a small first aid kit.
But I think the first day we went, all 4 of us, not including Gray, had a backpack.
Yeah, that.
It was excessive.
Yeah, well, we didn't do it the second day because we realized,
didn't,
like,
yeah.
hold on. Like, what are we doing here?
We're like the greatest offensive coordinators on earth. We did things and then we adjusted at halftime and went back in the second half and killed
And that second day, how nice was that?
it. It was very nice.
So nice.
It was very nice.
I felt like we were pros.
And the older kids got to go on Space Mountain and they got to go on the Matterhorn, and Gray got to hit Buzz Lightyear a couple times. And it was because of that Genie Plus that really helped us out. Get on those lines pretty quick. You guys waited for Space Mountain for what, like 10 minutes?
Oh my God. Yeah, and the line was 60 minutes.
Yeah.
And then same with, what is it? Matterhorn?
Matterhorn.
We did it, and we bypassed the 65-minute line, but literally we were on the ride and got off all within 10 minutes. Like, we were only, I was, like, blown away. I was like, hold on.
Yeah, I strongly recommend the Genie Plus. If you guys go to Disneyland at all, you schedule whatever time you want to ride the ride, and it gives you an hour time frame to get there. So, like, let's say I want to get on the ride at 2:10. It'll give me between 2:10 and 3:10 to be at the ride itself, and then I can ride it at any point during that time. but just basically scheduling yourself to be there. So it's really cool, really efficient. So recommend it highly.
Yeah, I think there's still like a couple things like we need to look into if we were to go back and stuff. But as far as like the Genie Plus, but I definitely think like I can't imagine us not having that, and then
Oh, it
also
would've been
having
terrible.
Gray, and I mean like waiting in a 65-minute, you know what I mean? Like I just
So
I'm
we
cringing.
remember
just
we
thinking
tried to
about
go
it.
on Roger Rabbit, and we got
Yes.
like what 30, 40 feet from the front of the
Oh my
line to get on the ride,
God.
and it went down, and we stood in that line for like 45 minutes.
And look how awful Gray was.
It was terrible.
Yeah. What else? I felt like that happened a couple times where
There was, I
Or
think there
was
was one other ride that like went down for just a couple minutes, and then it popped right back up.
yeah.
Yeah,
But no, it was great. I mean, honestly, like that first day was really, really rough. Like I was like, what am I doing here? Why did I sign up for this? But I will say, like, it was on my bucket list to go during Christmas.
oh, it was
And
very
like
nice.
how beautiful was like, oh, the shops and the decorations and just seeing like all the effort that, oh my gosh, it was definitely magical.
I think the one of the rides that the kids all liked that I think was a little shocking to me was It's a Small World.
I know.
Yeah, and
Which
you-
I did not, I was not a fan of that.
no,
Like,
I wasn't either when I was little.
I mean, even now, I mean, I think it's really cool and like how much time that must have taken to like change out all those decorations and stuff because, you know, they make it Christmassy, but I don't know. It just,
Yeah, they loved it, and then you know the older kids and Emily and I really loved Pirates of the Caribbean, which is my favorite ride of all time.
yeah, I think that, yeah.
And Gray went on it.
Yeah.
He did really well.
He is, oh, yeah.
He didn't cry, but he definitely was not prepared for the amount of darkness that creeps in.
Well, I think made it worse as we did that and then we did the Haunted Mansion, and I think he was kind of like, WTF?
Yeah, what are these people doing? To me?
Yeah. And he was like, this is normal. You guys signed up for this. Like, this is entertainment. So I think we probably shouldn't have done that. And we did it at night.
Yeah.
So then, like, when you got off the ride, it was, like, dark outside.
Yeah.
Oh, poor kid.
And so within the 2 days, we rode pretty much everything there.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you,
You want to go back?
there's some, I mean, I do, you know, when Gray's older, there's some real jerks there. People just push in front of you, and it's like, where are the
Where are your
manners?
parents?
Yeah, where are your parents? I don't care if you're 37 years old. Where are your parents at?
Yeah.
I just, you know, I could never, like, you know, and then me, I'm like, all right, you want to play that game? Let's play that game. Emily is not that way. She's
No,
like,
I'm like,
you know,
let them. That's their karma. They're going to have to review this.
Yeah.
When the time comes, like, let them be jerks and just rise above.
not me. I'm like,
Unless-
hey, I'm standing here. I'm going to stay here.
Unless you're like you like push or something like that, then I get real like, oh, absolutely not. You cross the line. Like if you just cut me off real quick, I'm kind of like, really? Eye roll. But if you like brush up against me or you hit my bag and then you don't even say excuse me, then I'm like, okay, you felt that because I felt that.
I think the one downside was watching that same parade 14 times.
Oh my God.
It wasn't really 14. It was like
No,
4 or 5. But
But I was like, and then you get stuck. And then it's like, where do you go from here? And then it's like you try to like go around and oh yeah, that I was like, no more parades, please.
the other thing I'll recommend is that before we left, or when we got to California, we gave each one of the kids $100 gift cards to Disney, and we just said, here, this is your souvenir money. You know, buy whatever you want with it, but once it's gone, it's gone. I think that was Emily's idea, and it was very nice because it wasn't like, hey, let me buy this, let me buy that. It was, hey, I have $100. I'm going to spend it on X,
Yeah,
Y, and Z.
it definitely helped with like our budget because I was really stressed out about how much to even bring. I was like getting like an array of different answers from like people on my Instagram and then like just Googling stuff. Like, I mean, people were spending anywhere from like only $500 up to like $2,500 for 2 days at Disney. So then I was like panicked because I'm like, oh my gosh.
The whole time leading up, she was stressing so bad.
I mean, because it's just like, you know, I hadn't been in so long. I didn't know anything. I felt like I was going in blind, you know, like I was trying to watch some YouTube videos and stuff like beforehand. So I kind of knew, but you know,
So we got home on the 22nd in the afternoon. Drove past a truck fire,
Yeah, that was crazy.
but really didn't hit any traffic or anything. But, I'm sure you guys can imagine that getting home on the 22nd and then rolling right into Christmas is always fun. Emily's dad's side of the family does their Christmas on Christmas Eve. And then her mom's side did it on the day after Christmas this year. So my family kind of fell in the middle, and but it was a lot. It was like back to back to back to back stuff.
Yeah, and I still had a couple people that I still had to Christmas shop for.
Yeah.
Which usually, like, I'm completely done with Christmas and the wrapping by the end of October. So I was definitely in, like, I don't know what happened this year. I just did not feel it. I wasn't into it. I was stressed out about the trip. And then to come home and then only have 3 days before Christmas and you still had people to, like, shop for, I was like,
Yeah.
OMG. And then, still had to go to work and stuff. So it's not like they were
Yeah.
just, days off. Like, I still had to go to work,
For sure.
figure it all out.
And so we got through Christmas. We did very well. Emily bought me a table saw that I may or may not have seen well before Christmas.
I know, I'm so pissed. Why would they send it in original packaging? That's so annoying. I'm going to have to talk to Lowe's about that.
You talked to Lowe's. But I'm a big Craftsman fan, so it was a Craftsman table saw. It was very, very nice. And then immediately after Christmas, we roll into your birthday,
Yes.
which is also New Year's Eve.
Which is also New Year's Eve.
Emily is not a big, like, hey, celebrate me type of person, but I think we did our best to try to make sure that she felt the love.
No, I did. I definitely did. I had to work this birthday, which is like the first time I ever had to work on my birthday. I feel like that's like the one way that I celebrate is like, yeah, girl, you don't have to work on your birthday.
I say the
But-
same thing, like, yeah, girl, you don't have to work on your birthday.
Like, you deserve a day off.
That's right. Go get your nails did.
Yeah.
And then immediately after New Year's, which was, January 3rd,
What?
we added a member to the family.
We did.
Not a baby.
This is
Not a
not a
baby.
pregnancy announcement.
Not a baby.
I repeat, this is not a pregnancy announcement.
But might as well be. I mean, it's a puppy.
It is a puppy.
His name is Zeke, after the wonderful and fantastic Ezekiel Elliott from the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, you didn't have to go all into that,
Hey,
but
he rushed for 1,000 yards this season.
he is a German Shepherd mix with Shar-Pei, right?
Yeah, they say Shar-Pei, but I don't know. I don't
his
think
face
so.
kinda I don't know.
He looks almost purebred German Shepherd, but I don't know.
I don't know. He's super, super cute. We did rescue him from a shelter.
We can put a picture up on the IG.
Yeah, actually, I think that's a good idea.
If you haven't followed Blended and Not Offended on IG, please do that.
Yeah.
IG stands for Instagram, for anybody that doesn't know.
Oh my God, you're so ridiculous.
You don't know who we got on here? Old people are getting old nowadays.
Well,
I'm one
that's
of them.
true.
I'm one of them.
A lot of stuff that Maddie talks about, I'm like, wait, what is that?
There's a band called Arctic Monkeys.
In Cave Town?
Who are these people?
I was like, Cave Town? That
And
sounds like a place you don't want to go.
The first time I heard Cam say I'm listening to ASMR, I almost freaked out. I'm like, what is this?
Okay, that I really don't understand.
But even if, I'm just like, what? It's not nothing bad. If you guys haven't looked, just look it up on TikTok or whatever. But
And TikTok.
it's a bunch of sounds. Emily and I started watching TikTok actually because there's some pretty funny videos.
Yeah, and I dabbled in a few.
She did dabble in a few, so go look for her Instagram or her TikTok as well. Yeah,
Where were
but
we
I think
oh, yeah, but
I think before all of this happened, though, we had a little mishap with the podcast, which kind of like
we did.
paused us for a little bit.
Shout out to Madhouse
Yeah.
and Jason and Vanessa. We are sincerely sorry. We promised to get you guys back in our little studio and
Yeah, I don't want to
correct.
give too much on the conversation
Oh,
because
no.
it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Jason has been my best buddy for 25 years now or something crazy, and
And Vanessa has been my best buddy since like how
middle
long?
of last year. But no, and so just really good people when they started their new business, Madhouse Rage Room.
Which, if you guys have not ever done a rage room, I actually went and I did it, and I had no idea I was such an angry person on the inside.
You didn't?
Oh, you're so funny. But no, like, That was so much fun. Like, let's, like, who thought to, like, yeah, let's have people come in here, break shit that isn't theirs, and we'll clean it up for them.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Genius.
Like, I got to break stuff and then watch Jason clean it up. It was
I feel
fantastic.
like you missed a spot, buddy.
I was standing over there like, oh, missed one. But anyway, I'm really happy for them and just everything they're doing. So look it up, Madhouse Rage Room.
Yes.
If you are near a computer, madhouseaz.com.
Yeah. And you know what? If you go, let them know that we sent you.
That's right. Let them know.
Let
I
'em
heard
know.
this on Emily and Richard's podcast.
Yeah, because they're so great and influential.
They're so fantastic.
Anyways, we did a podcast with them, and the quality just wasn't up to par to our standards.
Yeah, it was so weird because, you know, you guys...
We did not release it.
I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to, like, anything computer related, whether
Not
it's
anything else in his life, just that.
whether it's like graphic design or the, you know, recording of the podcast. Like, it has to be on point, and this was not on point. This was so far from point.
Yeah, it was really, I was like, we cannot release that.
Like, if I was looking at the point, I would have been like 6 miles away. That's how far off it was.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was kind of what stopped us from doing the podcast for a little bit there. And then we just rolled into the holidays. So, but here we are. We're back.
We are back.
So what's been on your mind lately?
Mine?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, we're rolling into the new year, and I know we said, like,
know.
new year, new me.
I know, I will
I
say.
hate that so much.
No, it's New Year, say me.
No,
Same.
people say new year, new
I
me.
understand, but honey, Betty, there ain't no new you. It's gonna be you.
I hate it.
you.
I hate when people say new year, new me. Why
You
wait for
can
the
have,
new
you
year?
can have new goals. Like, I'm all about that. Like, I have goals. I have new goals.
Hit me with
You know
them.
what I mean? Okay. One is I want to be more present and less on my phone. And that
Pray
is...
for us.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
Nothing.
No, really.
Continue.
What did you say?
I just asked for thoughts and prayers.
Okay. Why? You don't want to spend time with me?
No, I do, but I
That
just...
is so rude.
Your phone is, like, glued to your hand, so...
Yeah, it is in 2021, not 2022.
It's glued to your 2021 hand?
Yeah. I want to start working out again, whether that be CrossFit again, I'm not sure, but definitely want to get back to pre-baby weight. And my other goal is to not eat out so much. I will say Richard and I went on a very bad downhill spiral with the eating out, like DoorDash and Uber Eats and Postmates. Who invented that?
So my work offers free Dash Pass, which really helped push us in the direction of eating out a lot more.
Oh God, yeah, it was so bad.
We were terrible. Like, I would have Chick-fil-A like every day.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm not ashamed. I spent a lot of money on Chick-fil-A last year. I won't give an exact dollar amount, but
I was like, please don't give an exact dollar amount.
I'm sure by Emily's reaction, you can tell that it was not a great thing that I was able to admit there. But yes, we were trying to get better.
Yeah. What are your goals?
Well, I would like to cut my eating out in half. I even put myself on a little bit of a monthly budget to make
Amen to that.
to make sure that I'm not
Amen to that.
on track for what I was last year, because last year was unbelievable. And then what else did I say? Oh yeah, just in general.
See? Wow.
Just in general,
A
I
week and
want
a half
to.
in and already forgot our goals.
Just in general, I think I want to get, cut down my debt a little bit more, get things back on track. Yeah,
Fair.
and lose weight. I was the heaviest I've ever been
Same.
this year, and
Same.
it was
Well,
eye-opening.
I guess minus me being pregnant. I was at my heaviest when I was pregnant.
Well, I mean, duh.
No, some people no.
I would hope that people would put on at least like 7 to 8 pounds.
What is the dog doing? Do you hear that?
He's
What?
playing with that treat thing you got him.
Oh, which is kind of cool. If you guys have a puppy, it's like this thing where you hide treats and then it makes them think of how to open it, And
Yeah.
once they open it, they get the treat. Did you look at it yet?
I did look at
It's
it.
kind of cool, right?
I tried to find the treat and I couldn't do it. It's for dogs. That was my
That
logic.
makes sense.
That was my logic. I'm like, okay, I can't get this because I'm not a dog. But yeah, and I would love to spend more time with you.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you, fool.
Me?
Yeah.
You want to spend more time with me?
Well, it's not that I want to. I'm kidding.
Ew.
I'm kidding. Of
So
course I
ugly.
want to. Yes. I enjoy hanging out with you for the most part.
Of course, I'm great.
Except for when I hear those 4 words that I hate to hear so much.
What? Which for?
Let's go to Target.
Let's go to
me.
Target.
I would rather not be there.
Why?
If you're like, hey, let's go to Home Depot, I'm down.
Okay, and I would be down too. I don't understand why you also can't be down. I mean, Gray, now when we drive by, he says Target.
Yeah, which is awesome for me. I love it.
Love that.
But he also says food when we drive by Chick-fil-A.
yeah, which is bad on you.
It is.
That's how often you took
But
him.
listen, but then when we get the food, he sings, we got some food.
We got some food. We got some food.
And that's also on me, but hey, I don't mind.
No, I started that.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you did
yes, I
not.
did. I'm the one that sings slogans. It's me.
I'm the one that takes him to Chick-fil-A for breakfast.
But, Richard, I did that.
Oh, for the love of God.
Come on, y'all. We should put up a
took
poll
another
who
thing
they
away from me.
think. No,
She took it away from me.
no, you stole it. I could charge you for this.
On some better news, the Cowboys made the playoffs. Won the NFC East.
But who did they lose to?
Are you kidding? Do you remember what house you live in? Pick a team.
I'm just saying. Like, do you remember what state you're living in, or?
I don't care what state I'm living in.
Well, you should.
These colors don't run.
Okay.
So anyway, we're back and wanted to fill you guys in on our Christmas and how everything went. Little hectic, but we made it through, and here we are.
Yeah, so we are hoping that y'all had a safe and great holiday as well. And stay tuned for what is in store for us this year.
2022 is going to be a big one.
That's right.
This is also not a pregnancy announcement.
I was like, dang, what are you hinting at here?
This is also not a pregnancy
This
announcement.
is not a pregnancy announcement.
It's just going to be a big year.
I feel like we keep talking about it. Let's not do that. We're jinxing it. This is like weird.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
100% right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, y'all. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Chick-fil-A.
Love, peace, and Chick-fil-A butter. All right, for real this time. We're out.